Dr. Stein here, back with the Body Mechanics series. Today we're going to start the series talking about Applied Clinical Kinesiology. I learned this 28 years ago, and this is really the ticket to exercise. What happens with a muscle is every muscle either is on or off. It's not strong or weak. It's either on electrically or off electrically. What happens with a muscle is the muscle is supposed to tighten up. It moves the lever arm. Your bicep tightens up. It moves the forearm into the flexion. The elbow is a hinge that does the work and allows the bicep to actually flex the forearm. What happens with muscles is when you put too much stress on a muscle, the body shuts it off electrically. The same thing with the house. If you have too many appliances on in your kitchen, your body, the kitchen automatically will shut off at the circuit breaker switch so it doesn't catch on fire. So what you do is you go to the circuit breaker panel, hit the switch for kitchen, it works 100% again until you overload it again. Same thing with the body. When you put too much stress on a muscle, doesn't matter if it's a bicep or if it's a leg, when you put too much stress on a muscle, the body shuts it off electrically so it doesn't tear. But what happens is you still do the action of what you're trying to accomplish, but what you're starting to do is you're recruiting from joints and other muscles. So what I do is I go through every single muscle and I see which ones are firing and which ones aren't firing. The ones that aren't firing, I actually dig into the muscle and fire it back up again. And what happens is with the body is if muscles aren't firing, you're still doing the action of the exercise or the movement, but what you're doing now is you're recruiting. You've actually changed the mechanics of what you're doing. An example is Tiger Woods. When he was young, he had a perfect swing. Everything from his wrist, his forearms, his back, his abs, everything was working in congruency, and he had a beautiful swing. As he got older, and what happens is his muscles start to shut off from something he did bad mechanically, and then now he has to recruit and change his swing. He's always looking for the same swing, but he can never reproduce it again. That's why you have swing coaches. So what I do is I fix the muscle so you can get back to the old swing. And what actually happened with Tiger is he kept on trying to do the same swing, but instead he's been wrecking his back and wrecking his knee, and the poor guy is out of golf. He needed me years ago. Sorry, Tiger, you should have found me years ago. So what I want you to do is we're going to go through every muscle with a patient in the next video. I'm going to show you different ways that I muscle check so you can actually understand exactly how I find what the body needs. Don't forget, subscribe to my videos if you like them, and like them. Next visit, the Body Mechanic will show you exactly how to muscle test. Dr. Robert Stein out.